Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Manticore, the Tier 10 British light tank. It's located on the north spawn of Prokhorovka. It's under the command of Aurorik78 of SAMS. And with him in this game is the Timus, who's otherwise known as Black Bear. He's in the DBV152. And then the other one, it's, yes, none other than Duffy. Yes, it's not the name you see on the screen. He likes being called Duffy, and that's what we're going to call him. Okay, well, Aurorik wants to set a record. He used to have a really high record score, and in fact, he lost it because Wargaming changed the records. And, oh look, that's his opposite number. And he pumps around into the guy, leaves him on only 123 hit points after that. So that T100 LT is going to have difficulty for the rest of the game, because just one round will take him out. And he was spotted there, so Aurorik has to get back into cover before any round hits him. Okay, we can see a Striv 103 over on the side, and he's already taking damage, and Aurorik's already picking up the spotting. He's up to 2,101 already. Now his spotting camo is 55%, whereas the T100 LT's only got 54. So obviously he's going to be better at spotting than the T100. But the T100's somewhere in that row somewhere. We'll have to keep our eye open for him. In the meantime, he is using his commander's vision system to spot where the enemy tanks are. Oh, we've got something coming down. As usual, it's an aircraft. Notice how he changed bushes there, but he didn't get spotted. And we've got a plane coming in behind him and one coming in ahead. He's right in the danger zone. But he spotted a DBV152, and now his teammates can go to town on that guy. He's already up to 3,600, and it's still climbing. 4,000. 4,700. And the DBV goes down. 5,473. He's now found the other DBV on the enemy team. So previously, Aurorik had a record of 16.4k of spotting. Now, when Wargaming made a few changes, he lost that score and it never transferred over. So now he's trying to get that record back, and he's already doing it. He's up to 6,600 now, and he's spotted an E5, and his teammates are pumping rounds downrange. Being away from the tree line actually prevents him being in the firing line and taking a round up the rear. And he's not blocking the shots of any of his teammates, but he's still spotting the enemy. See, he's spotted a Gorilla 15 down in the south. And there's lots of damage going in. And some of that damage is coming from his teammates, because you can see the different colors that go up when they get hit. Yep, that was that was a big hit, and I think one of his teammates did that damage. He fires at the Gorilla. Obviously, yep, he does get spotted, and several rounds come back at him. But he knows that somewhere in the tree line is the T100 LT, and he needs to do something about that, because that guy is still causing damage to his teammates. And he's found the T100, and he fires one round in quickly. Duffy's just killed the T100. Oh, he was the one who killed the T100. It wasn't Aurorik, but yeah, as soon as he got discovered, he was nailed. Well, Aurorik's cleared the south. There's nobody left down here, so all he has to do now is start finding the enemy across the way. And he's just found the T92 HMC and the Batchat 25 ton. Now, his camo is so good, he can sit out here in the open and they can't see him. He doesn't need bushes or anything like that, or a camo net. His low noise exhaust and the rating on his crew is more than enough to spot these guys and for them to be killed. The mouse is the next one to go. He's gone. Okay, the Batchat's trying to run away. He's moving about, and yep, he's disappearing. He's not trying to fight. Okay, the E5 has gone as well, so Aurorik's going to miss out the cap and chase that Batchat and keep him lit so his teammates can do the damage. Of course, this is a very fast little light tank. It does 68 kilometers an hour maximum speed. He's lighting that Batchat up. He's sitting up the hill. That was from one of his teammates. Oh, he's found the T92. That's where he went. So he pumps one round in, but his reload time, the normal reload, is 13.42. But Aurorik's has got something like 12 seconds for his reload. So he has to sit around and wait for it to be reloaded, and then he gets his first kill. So it's amazing. He's now up to 14,263 spotting. He was responsible for the E5 and the mouse getting killed. And he's been spotted again by the enemy. Oh, it's the Batchat. He loses 426, which is a high roll for the Batchat. But the Batchat's taken a huge amount of damage again. Can we get a shot on this guy? He's gone. And now it's the CS63's turn. He pumps one round in, gets a high roll, pulls back. And he's gone as well. And that's it. The game's over and they've won. 15,179. Well, that was a truly incredible game by Aurorik78. You've never seen so much spotting by a light tank who was also very active as well and doing damage on the enemy. He got an ace tanker out of that game. Not his first, he's had them many times before, but this one was very worthwhile. He also got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a patrol duty for being the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks whilst they were being damaged, and look at this, he got the scout medal as well. He detected at least 9 enemy vehicles on the enemy team, and of course, as we all know in What Arty Noobs, that's the Holy Trinity. If you can get those 3 medals, which are the scouting medals, and get an ace tanker on top, then it's the Holy Trinity with ace tanker. It's the best. You really have excelled yourself. Now, his win rate wasn't particularly high. It's only 2,489, which is still Unicum level, but that's because spotting doesn't actually record on win rates, only actual damage. But to get that score when you're actually supposed to be just looking for the enemy means that he was very active and doing a lot of damage whilst he was moving about. Let's have a look at the team score and see what he managed to do. Well, the highest damage in the game goes to Duffy. He got 4,880 hit points in the DBV-152. Second highest damage actually went to the Leopard 1 on his team, who actually also picked up a Confederate medal, and he got 4,030. And the third highest damage was, yes, none other than Black Bear. He got 3,848 hit points of damage. Aurorik78 only got 1,665, but if you're supposed to be just sitting in the bush doing nothing so that the enemy, you can spot the enemy and the enemy can't see you, that is a pretty high score. In fact, that would be a good score for me in a light tank on a battlefield. But when you look at the number of kills, you can see the top score was the 121B with 3 kills. 2 kills went to Duffy and also to the Object 261 on our team and the CS63. We can see that Aurorik only got 1 kill and so did Black Bear. And on the enemy team, their Dravik was the only one who managed to get more than 1 kill. But only 3 players actually got kills in the entire game. So he really outplayed them with his spotting. When it came to base XP, there was only 1 player in it. Aurorik78 of SAMS picked up 1,350 base experience points from that one, with 883 going to the 121B and 856 going to Rhino Rosente. Rhino Sorrente, I should say, actually. So where's Duffy? There's Duffy. He managed 780 and Black Bear got 719. So let's have a look at detail. He only fired 5 shots, but every shot hit the target and every shot penetrated. He did 1,665 hit points of damage, of which 369 were at more than 300 meters. He did receive 1 hit. It was a penetrating shot. Yes, he did get smacked, but it wasn't a kill. It didn't damage him that much. He spotted 9 of the enemy. He got 4 direct hits, 4 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 killed. And look at this, 15,297 hit points of spotting assist in that game, most of it going to his platoon mates. As you can see on this battle, you can see that when you look at damage, you see that Duffy picked up 4,800 and Black Bear got 3,800. So that means between them, they actually picked up, 9,600 hit points? Was it, no, maybe 8,600 hit points of damage. So incredible game for his teammates. And he was the one doing the spotting for them. Going back to it, we can see that he earned 82,414 credits on a premium account. And that's without any bonus for being actually getting a mission achievement. He got 7 bonds for it being tier 10. And he picked up 11,137 experience points, including 8,100 for a mission completion event. So what a fantastic game. If you want to learn spotting, this is the guy to go to. And we've got plenty of really good light tank players in What Arty Noobs. But Aurorik78 really does take the biscuit. He is the best. If you want to learn how to spot, watch his videos and you will really learn how to make the game a win, because it's his spotting and the players who follow him who actually are winning the games for their teams. It's thanks to players like this that Arty can have a really good game and smack the enemy about really hard with our shells. So well done, Aurorik. You've set a new record, 15,297. It's not the 16,004 that you actually had the last time, but I'm sure he'll go out there and get another score, which is even better than this one. So incredibly well done. What a great game it was. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like, and thank you for watching.